Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One in my old barn door, and I'm back today to do the last pocket in our billowing journal that I said I wanted to share with y'all. And I learned the first time I ever saw this, and the only time I've ever saw this, was when Lehman from Lace Covered Skies on YouTube, she sent me a few journals to sell for her. And it was during a period of time that she had to kind of go away for a little while and take care of some things. And so she sent those to me for me to sell in the consignment booth. And I just thought it was the coolest thing. And I've been wanting to try it, and I haven't had a chance to. So I want to put one in this journal. And so that's what we're going to do today. And it is a tulle pocket. So I'm going to move the journal. By the way, I'm loving how it billows when it's open. It just spills out all over the place when it's open. So this would be beautiful open on, a desk or a table or a dresser, which is where Carol said she's going to be using hers when she gets it. I need to cut that off, a little string there. So yeah, I'm just loving the way it looks when it's, when it's just laying open. It's so pretty. So anyway, not that I'm bragging on myself, but I just think it's pretty. So we're going to move this over for now because we don't need the journal yet. And we're going to start on our pocket. And do y'all remember when I told y'all, when I opened these little lace appliques, I put one in the journal and I said, I'm going to save the cardboard or the card chipboard that's in the packaging to see if I can see if I can do something with it later. Ooh, and I might can use the cellophane too. I'm going to save that too. And I make all kinds of goodies. So I think we can use this for this project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the back side of it. And the size of the pocket that I'm going to need is 4 by 3. So we're going to go ahead. I think I'm going to use my big trimmer for this. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a 4 by 3 piece. So it needs to be 3 inches this way and 4 inches this way. So we're going to go 3 first. And then we're going to turn it this way and cut it at 4. Okay, so it looks like a little pocket, and it is going to be kind of a smaller size pocket, but that's okay. Probably a good one to start out learning with, right? Okay, and then I got this page from this little Family Circle Do-It-Yourself Encyclopedia. They have some really cool matte pages in here that I kind of like to use, and I want to make some tags and things with, but I just hadn't had time to with all the going down of life in 2021. So I'm going to go ahead and find a spot where I want this. I'm thinking, let's maybe do up here in the corner. All right, so I'm just going to mark it with a pencil for now, because I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay. Cut here. And then, can y'all even see what I'm doing? I'm sorry. I'm so bad about that. Okay, and then we're going to cut here. And you can do this with any size, you know, pocket or whatever. This is the particular size pocket that I'm going to need. Okay, and we're going to go here. Oops, I might need that before I get rid of the trimmer, huh? Okay, so now, whoa, I really messed up on that, didn't I? That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue it on, and then we'll do some trimming. All right, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so y'all can see, since it's a smaller pocket. Hopefully I didn't make you dizzy. And I think I'm going to put this on with an Oohoo stick, an Oohoo glue stick, because it's going to be stitched. So, all right, where's my Oohoo? Here we go. Ooh, sorry if I bumped the camera. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I hope you're all happy and healthy. I hope you're enjoying the Billowing Journal series. I know it's been long, but we are nearing the end. Just have a few more things to do in it, and then I'm going to finish the other ones that I was working on, and I'll get them all in the shop for y'all to snatch them up if you love them. And then we will move on to our next thing, which is going to be fun. Y'all, I've got a hankering to do some, I am ready to do some ring binders. So, that should give you an idea. But I also have to do my future daughter-in-law. I have to do a, trying to find a card that's okay to use. Wedding guest book for her wedding, and it's coming up in September, so I need to get that done quickly. So just want to make sure it's down good and no bubbles. Okay, so we've covered that, and then we're gonna trim it up. I feel very quiet today. Like, don't have a whole lot to talk about. Maybe I'm tired, I don't know. Okay. So now that we have that, then we are going to, ooh, I got stuff. Okay. So now I have this little piece of tulle. Hopefully y'all can see this. Let me just check my frame and make sure I'm in frame. Okay. So I have this piece of tulle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to scoot this out of the way. Maybe I need something in behind this for you to be able to see the tulle better. Nope, that doesn't help. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. Okay, so I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to kind of make sure that it's going to fit my pocket, and I want it to go this way because I want the fold to be the top part of the pocket, and I think it's going to be a perfect fit. Good deal. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, oh, there's a little teeny tiny gnat bug flying around in here. Where did that come from? Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to add some goodies inside this tulle and make it kind of like a shaker pocket, but things don't really move inside this because it's you know, it's tulle, so it'll kind of stick to it, but you have that concept of having a little stuffed pocket. Okay, so I have this little dish here full of little trinkets that I thought would look cute in it. And some of them are kind of big, so they might be, they might be too big, but that might be too big. I'm going to leave it laying there. Do y'all see that? Go away, little dude. Okay. And then I know I want some buttons. So we'll do a purple and a pink. That's kind of a pinkish purple. And a green. Maybe a blue. Okay. Don't want to add too much buttons. And I think this one's going to be too big, so we're going to take it out. I just think it overwhelms the whole thing. Alright, so we're going to put those there. And then I have this cool little vintage bingo chip. Somebody's colored all over it, but I still think it's cool. So I'm going to add that in there. I think I want to add one of these little mini clothespins in there. And then I have some of my watch part pieces. And I thought it would be fun to add a few of those into the mix. So maybe we have too much buttons, so let's take a button out. Put that there. Now, it's not going to all stay like this, but I'm just trying to kind of space everything out. There's a watch part. There's a watch part. There's a watch part. And then I have some little dials here. I might have to get some. Let's use these. It'll make life easier on me. Okay, I'll put a little gear there. Oh, they're magnetic. Okay, and here's some watch hands. That's kind of fun. Probably need to turn that over. Whoops. Okay. And then there's a little watch hand. Now this one, I'm not sure if it's going to stay in here or not, but we're going to try it. Okay. And then there's another. Sorry if you can hear talking. It's just the way of my world right now, so not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay. There we go. Alright, I think that's what I'm going to add in there. And then let me grab one more thing. Hang on. Okay, I have a variety of these pretty little seed beads. And I thought it would be fun to add some of them in. Let's do some purple and blue mixed. Those will be pretty. Alright, so I'm just going to sprinkle them like Tic Tacs. Maybe. There we go. Uh-oh. Threw out the tool. I don't want too many because I don't want to, again, overwhelm the pocket. So I think we're good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is the same thing I do with all my other goodies when I make these, like the shaker pockets and the flower ones. I'm going to kind of scoot things towards the center, and I'm going to take it to the sewing. I'm going to go ahead and fold this over. Like so. And I'm going to take this whole piece to the sewing machine and stitch it down. I'm having to push everything into the middle so that when I stitch, I don't stitch through any of my goodies. Okay. Now when you stitch on the tool, you're going to need to kind of stretch it out a little to give it a little stability. So as you stitch it, kind of tug on it a little. Okay. So I just kind of see this one little bead on top of my button, and I don't want him there. We'll put him there. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm not going to try and pull the sewing machine over here because it would just be a big pain to try and do that. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch down this side, stitch across, and stitch up this side. That's why I wanted the fold at the top, because that fold works as a a joint or a closure to keep that in. Okay, so let me go stitch it and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have the stitching done, and I just again stitched messily around the edges. I always try to double stitch at the top just to make sure that you know, because when you're putting things in and out of a pocket, you kind of get that tug action. So I just want to make sure it's good and secure. So now I'm just going to take my scissors and see how things just kind of shake around in there. I love it. Okay, so now I'm just going to trim around the edges and get rid of the excess tulle. I almost think I might want to leave that on the bottom. I'm going to try and see what it looks like. I just like the little scraggly edge on the bottom. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to leave that on there. You can cut it off if you want to, or leave it on there, whichever you prefer. Oh, sorry if I bumped the camera again. So there we go. Now we have our little shaker tulle pocket. Super cute. It just looks like things are kind of floating around in there. So let's put it in the journal. Where are we on our time? I think we're okay. All right, let me move some stuff out of the way so I can get this big old baby over here. Okay, I'm going to scoot this over. Bring our journal back over. Oh, let me zoom out for you. Sorry. Okay, there we go. And then this is the page here that I want this on. Had my spot being held for me. But before I put this on, I think I want to do something here because it's just kind of plain white. So let's do some stenciling. Let me grab some. Okay, so I have Dusty Concord and Shabby Shutters, and then I have several different stencils, and I thought maybe we would put a little bit of each on the page. So let's just start with our little doily here. And I think I want to kind of do this towards the bottom so it looks like the doily is coming out the top of the pocket, like so. So let's do that with the Shabby Shutters. Uh-oh, lost my place. There we go. That's why I had my marker. Okay, let's see if we can put that back in there and kind of hold it for us. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little ink in here. Try not to move the stencil, which is kind of difficult with the way this pocket is, or the way this page is sitting. Now it's not going to matter down here at the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, just so I know I've got it covered for whatever's peeking out the top of the pocket. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. All right, now up here at the top, let's do, oh my goodness, I'm tangled up. Here we go. We'll do a few of the words, and we'll do those in, I think I'm going to do those in the Shabby Shutters too. Just because I just kind of want it random. I don't want full sentences or anything. Well, that didn't show up very well at all. But I like the way it's just kind of hidden in the background. You just get a hint of a word here and there. Kind of like that. Let's try some over here. Okay, I like that. And then I wanted to use a little bit, I love, love, love. This is probably one of my favorite patterns. I love the Harlequin pattern. And so this was the closest thing I could get to it when I was looking for stencils. haven't even got to use this one yet. So let's just try it out. Okay, we'll use the Dusty Concord for this one. Sorry if you can hear the TV. It's a little loud. And I just want to kind of dab it here and there. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I didn't want it too awful dark, and that just is perfect. Okay, and then I wanted to use a little bit of this one. So I'm going to try and reach down here in the crease. I don't know if I can make it or not. We're going to try. Just a little. There we go. Okay. I almost think I need more green up there, but I want to kind of let that dry for, I want you to look, I got ink all over me. Kind of want to let that dry for just a second. And maybe we'll use this for some green, with some green. Just a little. So we've kind of hidden our words, but I'm okay with that. Let's see. I think it's too much of that. Let's try something else. You know what? Let's try a little bit of the doily pattern coming this way. See how that works. Yeah, that gives us a little bit more green. I just felt like it needed a little bit more green up there. Okay, I'm good with that. And so now, put my little marker in there. I'm going to go ahead and grab my pocket, and I'm going to use my Aleene's glue. And I'm just going to put, and I like to, usually when I add pockets that are stitched, I like to put the glue on top of the stitching. And that just kind of reinforces that stitching and makes sure that it's not going anywhere. And as usual, I've gotten way too much glue, but that's okay. We'll just get a napkin and get it off. I'm so bad about that. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm over here to the side and not paying attention to the camera. Okay. So let's pull our journal back over. Scoot that out of the way. And then we're going to kind of place our pocket here, center bottom. And I'm going to give it just a minute to dry. Ooh, already got glue squishing out. Where is my napkin? Okay, so there we have our little tool pocket with all of our little goodies in it. And then you can tuck stuff. Well, I kind of made it a double pocket, not even thinking about it, but I only glued 3 sides. So you can put stuff in behind there and then stuff in behind the tool, like so. So you get a pocket there and a pocket there. So there you have it. I'm loving this, and I think I'm probably going to make lots more. And y'all, I used to have all kinds of tulle in my craft room, and now that I need it, I have no idea where it's at. Of course, you know, from the move and stuff too. So, and now I'm going to have to find some tulle so I can make more of these fun pockets, but I love it. I love how it turned out. So hopefully y'all make one, and I hope you have so much fun if you do. And I may put like a little bulb pin or something on the outside, maybe a dangle or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I won't do it now. So that is our tulle pocket. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will. And I hope you have a great day. Big hugs.